Oh, it is the Stitch. Okay, fun fact. I don't know what I'm doing. Hello all, I'm Ray the Knitting Knight, and I know you can't see my project in a second, but we're going to be doing a cross stitch. The cross stitch that I am working on is a massive one that I've been working on for a while. I haven't worked on it in a little bit, so I don't just got to figure out the correct placement here. So I had to change my camera setup and everything because of how big this project is. It's been so long, I don't even know what I am doing. For those who are watching this in post and watching it right now, I guess, the reason that I don't have a photo of what I am making is because it is not YouTube appropriate. It's not YouTube appropriate, but it's also not Twitch appropriate. So it is going to be in my Discord, which is an 18+ Discord, that is for that I will be sharing updates when I have them and stuff. Like whenever we finish a page or anything like that, I will have the what I'm making generally in there. I haven't put it up yet, but I will put it up after we're done streaming today. I don't know where I am in this project. I don't know what color I am. I don't know. I don't see the color that I'm supposed to be using in my little box of goodies. I know I have a thread that's currently ongoing. And I've got my music going, and if the music is too loud or anything, just let me know. I've got this light on here, and I don't know if it's in the, I need to, it's also a very dark project. It is, it's basically black on black, and that makes it very difficult to see. So I don't know how I'm gonna go about doing this project as I go through. I wasn't gonna do it on Twitch at all, but that's what I felt like stitching today, and I didn't feel like I still haven't put the old documents onto my new computer, so I don't even have access right now. Well, unless I download it again. There's a whole process, but I need to go onto my old laptop anyways. So I can't do my dragon stitching yet, but I'm hopefully gonna do that after TwitchCon sometime, and I'll have that done. I guess so. First things first is I do have my piece of paper here that is very worn out and written up. I really think I need to figure out a way to do it digitally, like all of this stitch tracking and stuff. But I don't have that right now, so I've got this piece of paper that is getting absolutely destroyed. This music is a jam. So if there's anything that y'all want to talk about or anything, just, feel free to comment about it. I don't know how focused and distracted I'm gonna be. You think I would have been smart and paid attention to what I was doing? Okay. So I'm pretty sure that's this row. So that's this row. So this is this row. So that's 4. And then we have a set of, okay, so and I didn't even finish marking off all the stitches I did, so that's great on me. But hello, Tori. I know you said you can't hear me, but I'll say hello anyways. I don't know if I have chat up on screen. I do. Okay. I was like, I don't know if this one has chat, but I have to change up my whole setting when I do crafting, so it's kind of a pain to do non-digital crafting because I've been doing my drawing obviously recently. So what I'm gonna start with, where was I? I was trying to figure out what was going on, and I lost the pen I had. Here we go. I was like, I lost the pen. Let's mark off what we're doing. So, okay, so we've done this part and this part. I'd show you marking it off, but I just don't have like a screen big enough. Like I can't really mark it off on here, and you can't even see what I'd be marking off anyways or understanding it. I sorry, my throat is a little raw today. And I like how I use pop to hydrate my throat. This project comes in at 54 pages. And this is one page on how the size of it. Look, it's going to be like 54 of my hands big. Some of them, some of the 54 pages might not need to be stitched because of the fact that we're doing such a dark project on black. Some of the like outside pages are just like black with hints of other color in it that I'm probably just gonna completely toss it. Like I'm just not even gonna stitch those when I get to that point. So, excuse me, we might end up with less pages that we need to worry about. Whew. If I could use words, that would be great. I was gonna say I think my goal is to get all of this done today, but then I remembered how long it takes me to do each thing. So I'm gonna try to do this color and another color. That is my goal for today. Okay. So I figured out that's where I'm at for that, and then there should be 4 completed stitches, but there is not. There is only 3. Is there? Wait, am I looking at the wrong ones? What is going on? Because that's clearly that spot. So this is this one. And there's a... Okay, I think I was taking stitches out, to be honest. By the looks of things, I've actually done some sort of mistake. So we're just gonna pull out the stitch that I am pretty sure is an incorrect stitch. Unless this is a different color. I mean, this could theoretically be a different color than what's around it, because a lot of the shades are very, very close to each other. But we're just gonna gently work this one out and try to figure out what's going on here. So we have a... I literally just poked myself with a needle. How? Let's just make sure I'm not bleeding too badly that I can't keep working. I don't think I'm bleeding at all. I just like it was. I think it was just the reaction of like the I pricked myself. Let me grab the duller needle and use this one to figure out what I'm doing. Okay. We got 4 across and then 3 across. Oh, we're doing the other color in here. Okay. Okay, let's figure this out. This is why I'm supposed to mark off stitches as I go. Because I missed marking off stitches. My lord, if my voice keeps going, I will have to stop streaming. But we will do our best to just keep going. Should change the camera that I have in the corner. Okay, I actually have water with me today. One of the things that I need to do a lot is get more water in my system. So I'm going to, sorry, I want to adjust my camera, but like, this project is so big that I am having problems. Just gonna shrink down side here. I'm gonna bring down top a little bit, and then we can just resize it. All right, there. Now I'm actually like kind of visible. That is one problem that I tend to have is I don't know how to work cameras very well and stuff, so I didn't even realize that you could zoom in for the longest time. And then my wife told me, and then I couldn't remember how to do it. And I turned on my light, so I'm actually like bright today, but I also have like this extra light, which I think is also adding to it, and the camera that I'm using is also just worse quality, so it's just got random brightness going on, and I accidentally clicked the button, and I hope I'm still live. Okay, we're good. Alright. I think we're good to keep going now. Except for I lost the pencil. Oh, we're good. We're good. I figured it out. Okay, let's continue figuring out what color we're even working with. Okay. So we finished. We had those 4 stitches, these 3 stitches. This it should be a space here. Oh, I see what's going on. So it should be a space here that is 3 stitches, and then it goes into the other color that I have apparently been working on. Does it go all the way down here? Okay. Alright, I know where we're at. I'm going to mark off all the stitches that I have already finished. And then we'll keep working on things. Oh dear. Oh goodness me. So I do have a threader, so I might end up using that. This is pretty hard to thread the needles, but as it goes. Okay, I also gotta do stitching differently than I would normally do stitching, just because of the fact of how large this project is. So I know where I'm at. I don't know what color it is or anything like that. I guess I could figure that out pretty easy here. I'm doing a color called, this pattern calls it dark cocoa. And it is the DMC for 779. And it is almost identical to the one that's beside it, which is dark beige brown 839. Like, honestly, so much so that I actually didn't realize that they were different colors. And you're definitely not going to be able to see the color difference in this. Like, honestly, even some of my update videos, like, it's not even going to be obvious that I even did anything. Because I'm making a long video of the progression of the project. So that's going to be interesting to pull that all together and stuff in the end. Finish that stitch, so this stitch next. Honestly, I would love to have a even closer view of the stitches. Like, could I like punch it in all the, you know what, I'm gonna sorry, I am apparently losing my voice. I am gonna also watch my viewer count. I hate to do this, but if my viewership is so low, is really low, I have to change up what I'm doing, unfortunately. My wife literally just pointed out that to her family that I need to do that. So we'll start with this. And then worst case scenario, we'll take a quick break and jump into something else. And I will be sad, but it'll be okay. Just trying to like punch into this project a little bit more, because honestly, I hate that like you can't see what I'm doing. And this is why I need to do a bigger this is the problem with doing this bigger project, is like I have to punch in so much. But now you can kind of see what I'm doing, which is great. Try to keep the angle also nice. It's just difficult with stitching and angles and all that, and like as you can tell, I'm like facing it angled, so but yeah, so we'll keep an eye on some of that is the wrong stitch. We'll keep an eye on our our viewers, and we'll keep an eye on our time and all that. And if it just doesn't seem to be catching up in views here in a little bit, we'll switch it up. I'm not sure what will help with views, but you know, I got a few games that I might be able to play instead. I don't know. I'm sad that this isn't doing as well as I hoped, but I mean, it is also really early in the stream, so it's kind of hard to tell. And I hate having to, like, stream based on my, viewership count, but it's just because I'm very close to getting affiliate, and I have to have an average amount of viewers during the 30 days. And once I finish doing that, then I can start making money on Twitch. I can start worrying less about how many views I'm getting for specific content. Like, I still, you know, obviously will count. Like, I care a little bit, because if no one in my Twitch wants to ever... let me phrase that. If all the people that I enjoy having in my stream do not enjoy watching what I'm doing, then I'd be inclined to do things that I find entertaining, that I like doing, that they also enjoy watching. But yeah, I want to get back into more of my crafting on my channel, and less of the art, less of the gaming. I know it's like not really like less of it, but like I've been doing art on my streams for so long, where I've just so many weeks where I've just made cow emotes and badges, and I still have commissions for those, so I will likely have to keep making a lot of streams with those, but I'm trying to find ways to not merge my work times, even though merging my work times is probably better in the long run, because I have so much, I have so many, projects and stuff that I could do on stream. And honestly, if I did my art, all of my artwork stuff on stream, I would have so much more time in my days for other things. But at the same time, I don't want to just draw cows for my streams, and I don't want to just keep, like, a lot of why I started doing Twitch and YouTube and all that was to get the was to share crafting. That's what I did this for. So the idea of just not crafting kind of sucks to me. Like, I'd rather do the other fun stuff on my free time and share this cross stitches and knitting, maybe crochet. I say maybe crochet because I really want to learn more crochet. I just really suck at it, and I don't really want to, like, continue doing something I absolutely suck at. Like, I could learn, but it's so much learning, and I already am learning multiple things right now. So I definitely don't think I'm going to add cross-stitch to my list of, like, cross-stitch? No, I'm not going to add crochet. Goodness. Crochet to my list of, I'm learning these 12 activities. Actually, I have a problem. So, I've been on a little bit of my brain can't shut down, situation. Which, I'm just sorry. I just was thinking about medications and stuff. Just thinking about, has it made it worse? Has it made it better? And I actually think my ADHD medication might be too high. But we'll see. But I've wanted to do a bunch of different things, and So I've been working on some basic things like, I've been doing a lot of art stuff. Um, where does this stitch even go? Okay, it is. I have no idea where I am. Okay, so I did these two, so it is there. So it should be right here. Oh goodness. Ah! But yeah, so I still need to like figure out what I want to do during craft streams. And when I say during, I mean like should really come up with some good side quests. My brain. Things like for the why can't my mouth keep up with my brain? It'd be great. I lost complete train of thought there. I think it was just about like, oh yeah, I was doing stuff while like having specific conversations that I have to talk about, having specific thoughts and all that for that I want to do. So I think it'd be great to have those kinds of things going on. Plus, then I could not have my brain do the sits and ums for too long because that will be annoying for me and you. I have I have a little bit to talk about, but not a lot right now. I don't have a lot going on in my life right now. We are getting ready for, like when I say we, me and my wife, we are getting ready for TwitchCon, and that has been interesting. So when I say we're getting ready for TwitchCon, I mean we're going to TwitchCon, so we're like, oh, like what do we want to do? Like, we want to do a little bit of like, oh, hey, I stream, come watch my stream stuff. Like, obviously, like a polite version of that. So we're gonna be, so we started with, hey, it'd be nice if we made some t-shirts that we could wear to TwitchCon. So we're like, how do we do this? So my mom has a Cricut machine, and I think it's actually legitimately pronounced Cricut, but that's probably the only time outside of earlier today when I was discussing with my wife that's the name of it. Then I will probably not use that again because I don't like it. I'm gonna call it Cricut. So my mom has a Cricut machine, and we started with she's done a few projects, so we're like we'll make t-shirts. So we got the designs that we wanted, tested out a handful of like placements for how we wanted things to look, how to actually use the like iron on stuff. It was really frustrating, but it was also very fun to try to figure out how to get everything going. And while we were in the process of like, oh, let's make shirts, it was like, well, we could also just make stickers too. That'd probably be easier than the shirts. And so we were like, let's make some stickers. So we're like, yeah, let's just go and do that. So we went and we got the paper for it. We spent forever trying to figure out how to actually make it work on the machine, which was not fun. That was a very, very stressful evening where I was trying to get it to work. But we eventually did get it to work, which I figured it out, and I'm only a little salty about it. But yeah, we ended up figuring out how to get the stickers working. So we've been print and stick. We figured out what we wanted to do. And then today is my wife's day off, so she was like, I'm gonna go print all the stickers and cut them out and all of that. So I was like, yeah, perfect. We'll set you up. We'll go to my parents' house and set you up, and I'll get to go to my job, and she will sit there and make stickers all day. She thought she'd be done in a couple hours. I told her she would be done not even today. So she proceeded to do the sticker making all day. She had to quit at 6, and she did not finish. She underestimated how long it would take to sit there, print, I think the thing about it is printing is not what takes long. What takes long is you have to individually place the sticker paper onto the machine to cut. And then you have to like peel that off, put a new one in, and do it again. And also she had to run them through the machine multiple times. So since she had to do all of that kind of work, it ended up being an extra process that she was not expecting. So she ended up doing all of that, and I'm really happy that she worked on that for us all day, and we're gonna finish them up tomorrow. I'm gonna show it off here in a second. It's not the final design, but it is very similar to what I have for my stickers. I don't want to get a new thread because I have like 5 stitches left. 1, 2, 3. I guess it is more than 5. It's like 10, but that is a lot for this amount of. I don't have enough stitches. All right, I'll live my life. I am also working on getting my YouTube videos sorted out so that I can get what's the words I'm looking for? Looking to get it sorted out. Sorry, I'm trying to finish off this thread. So my brain is kind of shut off, so I have no idea what I was talking about. Okay, we're going to move the project out of the way here once I mark off the stitches I've completed. So I got down to that stitch there. I'm going to see if I can kind of get it in. Like, yeah, no, it's not like without the light. Yeah, no, can't really tell. But yeah, I did a little bit of this like edging along here that's slightly different color than the other lighter color edge there. But yeah, so we'll move that for a moment. Sorry that you're like staring at my lap and belly. I just wanted to do a few things, show off a few things and figure out my new thread. So this is kind of I've changed them to be a little bit smaller. The text is slightly different. Because I wanted to get more on the page. So I got a bit more on the page. And of course my wife is getting it so that they're not like it's because right now it's like a sticker page where you'd peel off your sticker off the page. My wife got it so that they actually are like single individual things that I can hand out. But now I know how to make sticker pages and stickers. These ones are matte finish as well, which I don't think will be what I normally do. But these year 1 TwitchCon things, that is going to be the one thing. Thank you for telling me about the stickers are cute, Tori. I don't know if you can hear me, but I appreciate it. I got my whole little mess here. My little kit of colors. Most of these are borrowed colors. These ones aren't. And then like ended up buying more, but I'll probably, because I borrowed them, and I bought some and probably just end up giving them all back to my mom when I'm done because I like cross stitching, but I don't like it enough to keep a giant bin of all the colors. I would rather just go over to her house whenever I need new colors. I needed to fix with the dragon. There was a color that I had the wrong color, and I'm gonna have to figure out what that was before I start streaming again, so that I can actually do that part. Because I think I went, oh, this is the wrong color, like 4 times now. So I need to stop that. Okay, so we are looking for our color, and it is supposed to be 779. So I don't know if I have that somewhere handy. Like, I don't know if I put it back in. Okay, so it's not any of the ones that are in my little section here. Like, I think, is this a 7? That is just, apparently I'm gonna drop everything. I have them in number order, like here, and then there's a couple additionals here. And I dropped these ones, so now I gotta like figure out numbers here. 3,000 and 3,300, and then 3,700, then 3,800. And what number were we looking? We're looking for like 100 and something, right? 779. 779. 77. I do not have 779. Is it like, do I just not have 779? Or, well, I did have. I was trying to show the camera, and I put it like in the camera zone of if I was streaming where I did before. So I do have this empty one that I am assuming I wrote 779 on somewhere, but because of the pen that I used, and it's like a plastic one, I just dropped it and I lost it. So I'm just gonna grab the other one that's just sitting in my bin here. So I need to find 779. So step 1 is going to check the ones in here. See if I've got 779. Oh dear Lord. Nope. No 779's there. So I assume that I have to dig through this big bag to find it, because even though I have enough stitches that I have to like worry about it. I have a giant pile of colors. Alright, let's get rid of the obviously not the color I'm looking for ones. See, this is what I talk about when all the colors are so similar. Like, this is just some of the extras that I bought. And they're like, this one's definitely brighter than the rest, but like, look how close some of them are to each other. Okay, I'm looking for 77 something. So I'm gonna look for any that are in the 700 range first. Is it 779? Did I find it already? That'd be great if I found it already. 779. 779. There we go. I think this one's also the same color as well. Nope, this is not even the same color. That is the color difference of one of these differences. Is this the one I was talking about earlier? This is not even the one I was talking about earlier. This is a different one that is just like, if I can get this like in the light to show off. This is what I get for using a photograph and making a... You can take a photograph and make patterns from the photographs using some sites. And it works. It's just, it makes very detailed pictures if you let it. You can make some really undetailed ones too, but like if I made any of my artwork into stitching, like, I didn't even think about that. I could have paprika cross stitches. I'm not at the point where I'm like comfortable enough with my paprikas to be like, yes, I want to spend hours doing a project, but this is just like not the right angle for like, this is horrible, probably a horrible decision, but I am going to turn the screen let's do this part. My brain left the station. So I just like, yeah, I don't know if I would want to spend hours on the current paprikas that I have, but I could totally make when I'm a little bit better and more comfortable with my drawing skills, I could totally make a better version of paprika and just have paprika like cross stitches. That is going to be fun. I'm also planning on, because I've shown you off the stickers, I plan on doing more stickers. I don't know how I'm going to use them. I don't think I'm going to sell them. I think it might just be like a reward thing. I am currently working on getting all of my plans and stuff because I'm so close to affiliate, and I don't even, like, I haven't even played around with the settings I might have as non-affiliate for some of the, like, I know I don't get, like, channel reward points or anything like that. I'm pretty sure I don't get channel reward points in that. But I'm pretty sure I can look into, like, some of those things that I, like, how many emotes I'll have room for, how many how many like badges, like what badges can I change? I want to make some animated scenes. I'm actually kind of upset about my animated scenes. So I started making animated scenes, and I have 2 of them done. The third one's actually pretty close to being done. And now my art is so much better that I don't know how I feel about finishing it, but I think I'm gonna finish my final screen. Actually, do I want to show it off? Do I want to, for those who are watching this special stream, get to see it? Okay. I'm just gonna show it for a few seconds. But I'm going to show you my ending one. So this is what this is the little animation. It's a little sneak peek, and then oh shoot, I don't have the no, I have it. No, I don't have it on here. Is it? I don't have it on here, but I can put it on here, but I'm gonna just switch my cam here for a second while I get this, oh, that camera is so much worse. I usually don't have this one on my face. It's real bad. Okay, my wife showed me how to do this. I think I can add this. I just need to sorry, I'm just trying to like get this uploaded so that I can show it off a little bit. It's just a little peek. I definitely am gonna have a better one soon. I just don't have that right now. Is this working? I don't know if it's working, but we'll try. I'll this work? Okay, yeah, that seemed to work. But yeah, it's not showing the animation. Oh, because that's not the right one. That's why. Well, let me see if I can find the right one. Where is it? Why is this not the right thing? Apparently I'm not allowed to show this to you. I have it on my, is it just like not, Um, Hi, Roman. Thanks for letting me know. Let me pop back to my face right here, and I will. I'm gonna attempt to fix that be right back screen in like. I'm just gonna try a different. Cause it's gotta be. It's a picture. Yeah, no, I don't know why that's not working. I can't fix it. I'm not gonna worry about it. What is going on? Oh, I clicked the wrong camera, that's why. I was just so confused. I was like, why is it like a picture of my elbow? Thanks, Roman, for showing off the stickers. I made the cows in there for everybody who has been to my channel and not my wife's channel. Those are my wife's emotes, and I made the cows. Yeah, I could not get that other the secret show off screen, but I intend to have that done by Sunday, where I'm going to have the new ending soon and be right back screens done, and I might have enough time to get the other one done, but I probably won't because it's actually heavier animation than I have in those ones. Do I just want to cancel? And you know what? I'm going to change my plan. I'm going to change my mind on what I want to have as my examples. I'm going to change what I wanted to do for my starting screen, and that way I can just have that one up sooner, just because I want to redo them soon. I think is the only reason why I don't want to refinish them. I'm gonna do like a bunch of my other stuff, and then I'm going to remake them. I'm going to make the animation nicer. I'm going to make the perspective nicer. I'm gonna work on like because I intended to make the scene so much cleaner, and I just never did. Like not cleaner. I wanted to make the image have more clutter. Like it was supposed to be plants that's like were swinging, and I don't know. It was just like one of those things where I just like I was so excited about how far I had gotten, I forgot to do the clutter, and then I started doing the like all of the other stuff, and then all of a sudden I was doing the animations, and then I was like, oh, I forgot all of this other stuff. Oh well, not a big deal. I have to adjust my hair in a second because I am getting a tension headache. What is pulling on my head? Sorry, I'm just like, okay, maybe that's what it was. That was too far back. I don't know. Hopefully that fixed it up. Oh, the dinosaurs weren't dancing. Aw, that's sad. So now that we've got the color, sorry about not having this color prepped and ready. I didn't know where I was at. I was just like last minute was like, oh, I could just do that on stream. Not a smart idea. So for anybody who is curious, the person who is in my chat right now, is my nephew. Where is my thought process? Scissors. I just like, it's like I just dropped my brain on the floor and rolled it around. Like, dear brain, please function when I'm streaming. The only time I request it to actually function. Like, I lost the massive project. Like, I'm like, where did it go? I found it, we're good. But I didn't grab my threads. It's just... Okay, now based on how stressed I am, I want to finish this color, and that's where I'm at. We're gonna finish one color tonight. Actually, honestly, based on timing, I will also have time to start the next color. It's just like and now I'm stressed, and this is being a problem, and my brain is elsewhere, and I just, now, like, I wasn't gonna draw, and now I want to kind of want to draw, but then also at the same time, I don't really want to switch from my crafting to my drawing, and I lost the container. Here it is. The container. I lost the thing to wrap on. Yeah, so we got lots of stuff for TwitchCon going on. I know that that came out of nowhere, but I was talking about it and then I got distracted. So we're going back there. So we ended up making shirts that, I just thought about the fact that I'm going to have to attach this thread onto this project. Do I want to move? Yeah, I gotta move this back a little bit more. Get this light back on here without having the light collapse. Attaching colors is not the most fun thing to do on this massive project because the project is so large, it's just a problem. And then I didn't mark off the colors. I was supposed to mark off where I was, and then I got distracted and completely forgot to do it. If that ain't my life, I don't know what is. Hi, Gus. What you doing? Oh, no, you can't have my food. It's on my table, and I'm not gonna eat it, and you're gonna have to deal with the fact that I'm not eating it right now. Okay, let's get this stitch here, and then there's a stitch here. And now I need to, flip this over. And I know the back looks like garbage. Absolute garbage. Don't judge me on how bad the back looks. People, there's some people in the cross-stitch community that are like, it has to look nice in the back. What have I done? They're like, it has to look nice on the back, or it's bad. But it's like, I don't care if it looks good or bad. As long as it is functional. I don't care if it looks like trash on the backside. And honestly, it's too much work to try to get the backside to look super nice. I have to be careful because of knotting, but as long as I'm not getting weird knots, there's no problem with it looking like absolute garbage. Because it can get I guess, let me first, it depends on how you're framing it. Sometimes when you frame it, it's going to have really thick background knotting, and then, if it has, think of the words before you use them. I just stitched across the 2 stitches that I, instead of doing 1 stitch, I did 2. Oh, and now I have, I've caught a stitch. Oh no, but this is where having a bad background is gonna cause problems. So I've completely undid it now. Okay, but yeah, anyways, my brain went faster than my mouth. I am aware that I was speaking. I'm aware that I had a thought that I didn't say out loud. But I don't know how the two happened in the same period of time. Anyways, now I've got a purple thread. Not a purple thread, but a purple fiber on the front here. And please go away, purple fiber. I don't want you here. Just gonna try to shove it back in there a little bit. Nope, that didn't work. Oh, okay. I remember what some of the things I was saying. So if you're going for a like hanging it on the wall in a nice little frame, sometimes if you do too much knotting and the background being super thick, you end up with not being able to frame it nicely. However, for me, like I'm doing such a canvas that's so big that I don't even think they make frames the size that this is going to end up being. Like I feel like there's got to be massive frames like that, but like I'm not going to spend that kind of money. So I'm planning on finding a nice-ish way to like not preserve this, but keep it, be able to keep it clean so I don't have to like clean it for like so much, like every day. It's a way to keep dust off of it and stuff. And if I have a way to keep the dust off of it, then I can use words. If I find a way to keep the dust off of it, then I am going to just hang it, like as a fabric sheet, basically. I don't know quite how I'm gonna do any of that, because I'm just like waiting to see how big it's gonna be. Like, I mean, this is a Christmas present for my wife that she's going to get in like 4 or 5 years. Like, when I started the project, we were aware that this was something she was not going to be receiving in a really, really long time. So, until that really, really long time, I don't even care about how I'm going to preserve it and make it look nice and all of that. I'm just going to sit here and complete it as best I can. So I'm going to be, when I'm done, the page that I'm on, I'm going to have to move the pattern over a little bit and just start on the next page. But yeah, I'm just gonna slowly grow outward of the project. Though I say slowly grow outward, I'm thinking I might go like all the way to one side and then up. By the way, did you answer Roblox? Oh, I did not answer you, Roman. I missed that question. I'm so sorry. So I'm doing something that's called a cross stitch. So you get a special type of fabric that you put little pieces of thread through to make pictures. Because I don't have another finished one to show off. This is one that I have that I finished. So like it makes cute little pictures. So anyways, you make little so it makes nice little pictures. I say little, but like both me and one of the people that I watch most frequently do cross stitch. We both sit there and we're both making massive projects, and I mean, cross stitching is not something you necessarily want to make massive projects with because stitching for days is basically what's going on. There's so many just like the thing of like and now I'm going to spend 4 hours stitching one page. I say 4 hours. I'm like that's if you have like a tiny project. Like I have hours of my dragon stitching, which I honestly I can show off for those who have not seen my other project, which is my main Twitch cross stitch. It's a little dragon bookmark, and it's a tiny piece, and I've barely got even close to finishing it. I'm not even halfway through the whole thing. The whole thing is my what's it called? The whole thing is 2 bookmarks. I'm making there's a blue dragon and a pink dragon. And I'm really excited about that, like having those bookmarks, but it's a process to get them done. And honestly, like, I love cross-stitching because of the, like, I love the final product. I love the act of doing cross-stitch. But it takes so much time that I would have to charge so much to do, like, to sell a cross-stitch that I'm like, because I want it, like, I'd be like, I'm interested in selling it, them. Because, you know, sometimes, like, some of them are nice because you don't have massive projects. I mean, some people cannot sit down and do a massive cross stitch. So if you don't have to worry about a massive cross stitch project, then you can, like, it's nice to have. But also, like, I would have to charge so much to do a cross stitch just because of how much time it takes. I'm just debating on whether or not I should just go to the spot that I want, or the spot that's next, or just finish off the stitch, cut it, and then restart it, because it's all the way up in this top corner here. And I say top corner, it is going from this spot to this spot, which is a little bit of a distance, and I don't know if it's the best option that I have, because the problem I have with it is, it's so much farther up than I want to, like, I don't want to waste thread. Now I gotta figure out even where I'm putting a stitch here, which I think it'd be easier to go from top down, but then I definitely need to, like, pull the color off and finish it. This is a process, but we'll get there. So I'm gonna take this thread out and restart it at the next spot that I need to use the color. I lost my scissors. This is what I get for not putting them away. I have to put things back where they belong, or I will lose them. And then I don't ever put anything back where it belongs, so I lose everything. And that is the story of my life. Summed up in one big sentence. I guess one tiny sentence. Ooh, nice jams. Anyways, let's think of a topic 12. Let's return to topic B. I almost need to get a list or something that just has all the information that I need. Like, words. I need to get a sheet of paper or something that I write down all the topics that I talk about, and all the ones that I didn't finish my thoughts on, so that I could round back to them. Because I still haven't finished what I was talking about for the prep for TwitchCon. I've been talking about the entire stream, and I still haven't gotten there yet. I plan on doing a showing what we did, like the showing off the stickers, showing off the shirts. I didn't end up with 3 shirts. I ended up with 2 shirts and a dress, because I like me some dresses. So we got that going on for us. I'm gonna do a bunch of TikToks showing off some stuff. My wife did some of the, like, she posted a couple of the sticker printing stuff today of her stuff. And she sent me a video of my stuff that I'm gonna add to my video. It's gonna be a longer video that I'm gonna post on my YouTube channel. So if you want to see that stuff, that's in my link tree. But I think it's gonna be, like, still pretty short. It's gonna be still like TikTok link, and so there'll also be a copy of it on my TikTok. And I'm gonna promote my stuff today. While I'm sitting here talking about my other stuff in my link tree, I wish I had a copy of my link tree in front of me so I could just go through and be like, follow this, follow that. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna bring up my link tree. Because why would I do anything else? Sticky notes. And let's go to my link tree. And we're going to talk about my link tree because I should promote myself more often. Okay. So when I go to my link tree, the top link says Buy Me a Tea. It is a link to the website Buy Me a Coffee. Currently, I just have it for financial support from anybody who feels like supporting me. However, eventually it will be open for like if I ever have like content that is things that I'm not gonna publicly post, other than to like people who specifically like Patreon, but instead I'm planning on, instead of doing it on Patreon, I plan to do it on Buy Me a Coffee, because I got a Buy Me a Coffee for send me a few dollars if you want to, and now it's like, there's actually so many different things that I can do on there. I'm going to that's possibly where I'm going to sell artwork from that I do on stream, if I do but I may have some extra goodies on there eventually, including when I feel that my art is to a point that I actually think I can do it and I am managing my time well enough to do it, I will be opening a commissions thing as well through that link. I know that's all that's all way in the future, so don't worry about it right now, but the next link is the link to my TikTok, which I don't post on often. There's some really old videos of, I say really old, it was not that long ago, but I have some older videos of my sourdough starting process, which was great, and I did it, and I made sourdough, the sourdough starter, and I was so proud of myself. And then it went into the fridge, and my ADHD let it die. So I have to remake my sourdough starter, and I won't be doing that one on TikTok, but I really need to redo that. But I want to do some more cooking TikToks that are, oh hey, I'm learning this recipe, let's try it out. I'm gonna do some of my, I'm gonna have some of my the TwitchCon stuff on there. I'm gonna have that, I'm gonna post both a copy on my YouTube but also on my TikTok for the what is my brain? That'd be great. Sorry. So I'm going to be posting that on my TikTok, and I want to post on my TikTok as well. I'm going to be doing some other life update. I'm going to call them life updates, but I have some other things that I'm working on for my YouTube channel and stuff that are not part of just streaming, which I'm excited about doing those things. It's hard. It's going to be harder and forever because editing takes forever. So some of those things might not be on right away, but I do plan on getting some of those things that I'm working on to be a TikTok, mostly to TikTok and YouTube Shorts probably. TikTok's not the best for Canadian creators because TikTok does not pay Canadian creators. So even if I was doing, I'm not doing good on views and stuff, but if I was doing good on views, it wouldn't matter because I would not get paid to do it. So I want to get some of those things kind of dealt with, but I could use, so then the next thing on my link tree is my Discord, which I am super highly promoting today because that's the only place you're going to see the update videos and pictures and see what this project is going to eventually turn into. All of that is only going to be on my Discord for this specific project, because this specific project is not under when we get to certain parts of it, it's not Twitch and YouTube friendly, only because I consider it like tasteful art, but that's not what Twitch and YouTube care about. So I don't know if it would be appropriate or not enough. Like, I don't know if I'd get in trouble for having the actual images and stuff on here. So I'm not going to put them on here. So it'll be only on my Discord, which is unfortunately for only those who are 18 and older. So I'm sorry that if you are younger than that, you might not ever be able to see this beautiful artwork. But I mean, again, it is kind of like, it's not real, like, I would say that it's appropriate if you are a child. I don't think it's inappropriate at all, but some parents would definitely say it's inappropriate. So that is kind of where, like, even though it sucks that if you want to see this artwork and you are under 18, that you will not be able to, like, see it. But I mean, at the same time, your parent might be like, yeah, that's not appropriate for you, because, you know, under 18 is a wide variety of ages and a wide variety of maturity levels, a wide variety of what's the word I'm looking for? A wide variety of parenting styles that exist. Like, I mean, like, there's so much that would affect whether or not it's appropriate for you to see it. I do also, I was gonna stop talking about my Discord, and then I realized there's still so much more to talk about my Discord. My Discord currently is practically empty. It is a vacant space. So I'm promoting it heavily because that is the number one spot to get any sort of updates from me. Like I said, I'll be posting my cross-stitching updates. I post when I'm streaming. I want to be active in there more often. Once there's more people in there, I will be active in there more often, including just sitting. Sometimes I'll just be sitting in chat for, like, no reason. So there's things like that. Like, I am totally wanting to promote my Twitch channel for that. It's got, like, places that you can share artwork. It's gonna be a great space when we make it a great space. If you are someone who is under 18 and cannot go to my Discord, another place that I will be putting all of my, like, when I've gone live and all of, like, any sort of, like, major life update things, that it will be my Threads link, which is not on here. TikTok, photography, Twitch. It is not on my link tree. So good thing I popped over here. I will be adding my Threads link into my link tree when I'm done streaming today. But if you are interested in that, if you go to Threads, I will look up this right now. If you are currently wanting to find my Threads, if you go onto Threads, I have the Knitting Knight as my name and as my screen name, and then Ray Knight as my name. So you can just, like, you could probably find me on there, because also it will have pretty much the only posts on there are about when I went to the hospital and I'm going live links. So if you want to look into some of that stuff, you can. So the next two things on my link tree are my Instagram accounts. I have two Instagrams. I have my main Instagram account, which is where I post occasionally. That is where I, like, talk and do all my stuff on. my other Instagram is my photography Instagram that it currently has nothing in it because I am distractible is what I'm gonna say. I have spent a lot of time working on things and I have not wanted to go through and put all of my links into the link tree. If I could have a great process of thought, that'd be great. I'm trying to stitch and talk, and I lost where I'm stitching. So my brain shut off on how to do both activities at the same time. All right. So as I was saying, nope, I cannot talk yet. Sorry, hold for another moment longer. Just trying to figure out where this stitch is supposed to go. That's definitely not the right spot. Where the heck does this go? So I did those two there. Did I do those two there yet? No. Maybe this is why. I'm supposed to do this stitch as well. Oh, it is this stitch. Okay, fun fact. I don't know what I'm doing. And then it's that spot there. Okay, I got this. Now that I've gone through, figured out where I'm stitching, I can kind of talk again. So, thank you for the follow, Mom. And I say Mom because that is the tag my mom uses. So, if you're not my mother, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna call you Mom because you've got Mom in your name. But yeah, so I've got a photography Instagram, but I have not posted anything on there. I want to get my photography up on there because I want to do my photography more often. But I have ADHD and I don't like and I don't have a lot of time that I can spend to go do the photography, let alone then come home, edit all of the photos, get the photos that I want pick for my Instagram with a watermark added to put that on there. That is a lot of work that I don't want to deal with. So that Instagram account may never be used, but if you want to follow it, you can, so that if I ever do decide to post my photography, it'll be there. The next account that is on my link tree is this Twitch account, so you obviously don't need to click on that. But if you are on my YouTube channel and you want to see me live, that is something that is there. Is I do have my Twitch account linked. And for those who want to see if you want to see my full live streams and you weren't able to make it for the whole stream, I do post most of my streams on YouTube. Sometimes it takes quite a few weeks to go from live to being done up on YouTube, because I do a minor amount of editing for most of the videos, and a couple of them I've had to do some heavier editing on them. One of those being when Taurus was swearing and I had to block out her swears. But yes, as long as there's not a lot of issues in my in the chat or anything, all I have to do is click the I just get rid of anytime I have a break where I have to take a break. Honestly, this one's gonna confuse me a lot because I went to the intermission screen temporarily for something, to show off my art stuff. That's all gonna be oh, I dropped the needle and now I'm I can't get it. But yeah, so I have a lot of those so I have a lot of issues sometimes with editing, so all I do for the most part, my streams are the full stream. I just take out any time that I am away from the screen, and my starting soon and ending soon screens for the most part, everything else stays the same. I do want to, what am I doing? I'm doing this wrong. I do want to add, if there was a really funny clip during that video, I'm thinking I'm going to start adding clips to the beginning to show off some of what, like, you know, what to expect for those who are coming to the YouTube channel first. So they kind of get a taste of what I am, you know, some of my fun things that I do. But then I also don't want to take time to find those things if it's not clipped. I hear paper crinkling, and I don't know where it's coming from. Oh, okay. So there's a paper bag in the trash bag next to me, and my dog is rolling on a sweater that I have right behind me, apparently. Because apparently that's what he wants to do today, is be a nuisance. He's not a nuisance. He's just problematic sometimes. Alright, this is the last stitch of this color. I'm gonna triple check that this is the last stitch of this color, but I'm going to treat it like the last one. It's looking great. Thanks, Mom. This is that massive one that I was telling you about, where it was multiple pages, and then it's a 54 pages, and this is the size of one page, and it's like the size of my hand. The entire fam cham is here. Yeah, thanks for everybody who is in here supporting me, getting my TikTok views up. I mean, my Twitch views up, because I need to have that average number be a nice sweet at least 3 for average viewers across the 30 days. So thank you for making boosting those numbers. Because I really need it, just until I adjust. Where's Austin? Oh, he's probably, I don't know. He needs to message in there. But I don't know. He does follow this channel on both his accounts. So, I mean, there's no excuse. You should get the notification twice. And then he's in Tori's Discord, and I post on Tori's Discord that I'm live, so he gets that. He's got to get that notification. I need to double check that was the last one I needed of that color. Let's put this. I literally have a thing. Where is it? I have a stitch holder thing. I don't know where it is. I have a thing that, like a magnet that I have, like a needle holder. That's what it's called. I have a needle holder. Have no idea where my needle holder is. Not sure where I left that. But no problem. We're good. We'll just set it to the side and hopefully not lose it. So I'm just gonna mark off these stitches here. I have a pen somewhere, but like I said, if I set it down, how did I lose the pen? I mean, I have other pens I can use, but I'm confused on how I lost the pen I was using. You know, just hit my elbow on the drawer. Oh. Having that kind of day. It's all good though. Just mark off a ton of stitches now because I did not do it earlier when I was supposed to. But I did all of these ones here. I need to find better ways of tracking my stitches too, because I am really bad at marking them off. And then I find it, I'll be in the, especially in this section here. I'll just be doing stitching and be like, oh, I did this whole section, I didn't mark it off. And it becomes a problem. Did I do this? See, this is where I'm like, oh, I think I missed a stitch. So I hope I didn't. So there's that one there. And Okay, I did do it. I was like, man, that one's gonna be like so far out of the way that I didn't do it. We're good. Okay, and then we did these two, and then I think that was it for those stitches. Now I just gotta check this whole page and see if there's any more on this page. That is it for this page. So I need to make the video for the progress update. So my apologies for like just opening up my phone here on stream and recording a second video. But I've been taking a video. I've been doing a lot of video work for my update videos here. I've been doing like slow progression of what my like it starts with like here's the image of all the colors on the, and then I have like each color for the page, and I'm gonna go in and out, and it's gonna be like every time the camera comes out there's a new color, and it's exciting that that's what I'm doing. And then once I finish this page, then and then I'm gonna do it per page. Or probably because that's 54 pages. It might be turned into oh, and here's the second page, and then here's 8 pages. But it'll depend on how I feel like it goes. Seeing your hand go up and down with no sound or context looks weird. I'm okay with it being weird. Sorry, I was just jamming to the tunes. Okay. Now, where am I at? So I just kind of forgot what I was doing. I gotta pick a new color now. Now that we're done with that color for this page, we pick a new color. I'm gonna pick that color because it seems like it's gonna be can I do this color? I'm actually gonna hold off on doing that color. I'm gonna explain why I'm not on stream. So let's do this other color here. I don't want to do that color. I just want to do this color. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I just have to check something before I do. I'm just gonna check what I'm stitching before I stitch it. Do I have access to this on my phone? That's the question. I have the big picture. I'm good. I have thought processes that make sense. All right, let me look at what's going on here. Okay. What page am I on? Okay, I'm doing that page. So what page is this supposed to look like? What's this page supposed to look like? So it's that. Oh, okay. Okay, we're good. I'm just like, I don't even know what I'm stitching here. So I'm gonna, in my little guidebook here, which, by the way, like, this is a stack of like almost all the pages. This is what they're supposed to look like, nice and clean and pretty. So this one's like an edge piece. This is like the very side of one of them, but we'll worry about that later. Step 1 is figure out what color I'm supposed to be grabbing and not get distracted. That is something that is very difficult for me. Okay. So I gotta move my stuff again. We're going to do the smart thing. We're going to take this one, which I don't have a number on because I forgot to add the number back on here. I need to get a little sticker for it. But for now, I'm going to use a pen. And I'm going to write 779 on it. And we're going to stick it in the proper hole. 7, 7. Does it fit in here? Okay. There we go. So that when I need that color again, I can actually find it. So this color that we need is 8, which I think is this one in here. That's why it's in my special section. It's my special section because it's like the numbers that are like the 3, 8, and 17. So this is 8. So this is our new color, which hopefully it is slightly more different than the ones that I've been doing. Again, just like, it'd be great if you guys could actually see it a little more. And then I was gonna put that on the floor, like, I've been using this box. Why would I put it on the floor, out of the way? And I don't know if there's any bit on here. Oh no, there is no bits on here. So we'll just cut our own section, which would require the scissors, which I put at least near the box it's supposed to be sitting in. And we're going to put them back there so we don't lose them. But yeah, so I am very excited to be working on like things like my cross stitching again. Again, I'm going to probably end up switching from this project to my other one soon because that is it is a smaller project. I can kind of keep track. Oh, why did it decided to make a little bit of a decided to be a little bit of a pain. Did I ever get through my list? I don't know if I finished going through my Linktree list. So if I didn't, if you're watching this on Twitch and you want to catch my stuff on YouTube, watch it on YouTube. Oh yeah, I did kind of talk about that how, but I was just that was more of the like come watch Twitch if you're from YouTube. But yeah, my YouTube channel is great if you want to see the whole stream, or occasionally I also post other things, not recently at all, but this totally made like some sort of weird knot. Of course it would, because why would it not? Like I rarely ever have problems, and then the one time that I'm doing this on stream, it decides to have a problem. I'm gonna fight with it for just a little bit longer, I think, but okay, I think I have 2 threads. I'm just gonna, so it's very frustrating. Like, what the heck happened? Like, I rarely ever have issues, and now I have like a single thread, and like, great. So that's what I wanted, a single thread. See if I can get another single thread out. I guess I'd take a double thread at this point. This is gonna be a problem for later Ray to deal with. Why did it not so bad? What is this spaghetti? Okay, we've got, that's 1 thread. I don't understand how this happened. I kind of do, but I'm kind of understand how it happens, but I just, I didn't have any sort of problems prior. That one's a double, so I'm not gonna worry about fixing this other thing here going on. I'm just gonna put them together and put them away. Oh. Get distracted and be silent, apparently. But yeah, so we're gonna work on this color for about an hour, and then we'll go from there. We'll see how views are doing, how I'm feeling, how much progress we're at. But yeah, I do intend to change back to my other project soon. But for now, we're going to just, when I do cross-stitching, it will be this big project that is a pain to deal with. But I'll live. Then I forgot what I was doing. So it goes in here, and it is all along there. Okay. Let's see how much different it's going to look against the other colors that are right beside it. This spot is actually like, this is a highlight. This is a spot where the sunlight is hitting. I say sunlight, but I mean, I'm pretty sure that it was like all stage light stuff. My light fell off, so you can no longer see the project. I'm just gonna go quickly pick that up and stuff. I will be right back, and I'm gonna put you on my other screen. Actually no, you should be fine here. I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. Okay. Let's move to the next topic of business, which is, I'm getting really close to being in the, into the, affiliate, I'm really close to being in the, affiliate program, which means I get some special rewards that I don't currently have. So one of those things will be channel reward points. So I'm gonna let some decision making be left up to people who watch. I'm not gonna have, obviously I'm not gonna take like everybody's and just do whatever willy-nilly. I'm gonna make sure that it's things that I personally would enjoy having be available, things like that. But I do also want to take in account people who are watching, what they would like to see. So I would like some ideas for Twitch channel point rewards. I don't know how many I can get. I don't know how expensive they need to be and stuff like that. I do have a couple thoughts. Sorry, I got distracted by there's some snails on, but my snails are on the fish tank heater. And I feel like that makes sense for them. But at the same time, that is a really weird spot for them to be. I need to make some adjustments on how my positioning here. So yeah, it'd be great to figure out some things that the people who watch me would be interested in. One of the ones that I was definitely thinking is hydrate. Hydrate is a really really important one for me, because the rule with hydrate would be is when the hydrate button is pressed, I have to drink water. Not flavored water, not pop, not juice, water. And I feel like my wife will really like the fact that I have to drink water during it. But I'm not good at drinking water. I'm really, really bad at drinking water, so that is one of those things why I think it'd be great, because it would force me to make sure that I have a water bottle whenever I'm streaming. I would actually have to have a water bottle on me to drink water from. But yeah, this color, barely any different than the other ones I've been using, which is the problem with using photography as a reference for your cross stitch. I recommend and don't recommend. But I mean, there's all the variations of colors in the DMC for a reason. So in the end, I'm sure it's gonna look fantastic and not absolutely like trash. But anyways, So hydrate is one that I'm thinking of having as a reward. I want to have uh, uh, the desk stretches, a stretch break. My main reason for the stretch breaks is I've started to do some workouts again. And one of them that I've been, like, what I want to be doing for my workouts mostly is just some form of dancing, for at least for a little bit, because it's kind of a more fun way to work out than to just, like, do other things. Like, I have to trick my brain. And right now, the only way to trick my brain into doing what I wanted to do is to dance. I think you should have a see-through water bottle so we don't not feel like secretly drinking Coke. That is actually a decent idea. But I should have some note paper on me. I have paper beside me. Well, I have note paper. I'm just gonna clear water bottle. But yeah, so I will have to drink water for that. So my working out, one of the things that I've been doing for working out is dance, and I started to do a very beginner's, like, learn the basics of ballet. I used to do ballet when I was really young, and I dropped out of it pretty early because I am not someone who was very fit and flexible, and it was very difficult for me. I'm sure there was other reasons, but I don't remember them. I barely remember the fact that I even went to ballet. I just have, like, I have a few memories, and I remember also seeing in my closet there was the outfit from the recital that we did. I don't even know how old I was. Like, I was so young that I can't remember doing ballet. Like I know that I did it. I remember bits and pieces of, like the fact that, like, my friend was in the, I don't remember if she was in the class with me or if she did a separate class, because I know she did tap dance mostly, and she did a tap dance rehearsal, and I remember little bits and pieces like that, but I don't remember fully. But anyway, so I've been doing, so I did a very beginner's ballet class, and that I started after not working out for a very long time. And so it was like, begin with stretching, and I couldn't do the stretching. I'm too non-dexterous to do stretching, so I wanted to add some stretching to my my Twitch alerts, because then I could do some, like, I can be forced to do some of the stretching that I should do daily just to keep my, like, just to work on being able to reach my goals of being able to bend farther than I currently can. Like, I don't expect to be super flexible, super fit, super good at dancing or anything like that. I just want to be able to do something like, you know, it's like, oh, you sit down and then reach your toes. I would like to be able to sit, stretch out my legs, and reach my toes. I could barely reach my knees, to be honest. I am very far from being dexterous. So I want to work on it. So I think that doing a stretch break would be great, especially since sometimes when we're, like, when streaming, like, you can sit for hours and stream. I mean, I know that I usually do only a couple hour streams. But on the weekends, sometimes I do have more time, and I stream for a lot longer. And when I stream for a lot longer, I could do some stretches, and it'd be great. Why can't I get this to go in? There we go. So yeah, if there's anything else that you're like, ooh, you should really put this on your channel. I think I'm gonna also have a possibly, very possible, like, of a Switch Projects one as well for when I'm doing craft, like my crafts and stuff. Like currently I don't have the ability to, but when I have the ability to, I could like have a knitting project that I'm working on near me. I could have a cross stitch project near me. I can have some art stuff planned and ready to go. I could have like a few different types of like even a few different like just like, oh, it's also cross stitch but a different project. So I was thinking I would have that available as well. Because I think I've seen it before, and I think it's fun and cute, and also would also help me like get out of my own head a little bit in what I like. Oh, the only project I want to work on right now is cross stitching, so I'm only going to work on cross stitching. It'll help me get a little bit more adaptable to what art projects I work on. And I think that'll be good for me in the long run. But also, it will help me on other projects that I need to get done. Like, it's like, oh, and now you have to switch to your knitting. Oh no, you finished your knitting project. And I have a lot of knitting projects that I could honestly probably make a whole, like, day stream of just me streaming my knitting and having the lowest, like, I don't know, 500 channel points towards switching a project, and then I just switch project all day long. Everybody, like, every time someone just feels like it, nope, switch your knitting, and then I switch projects, and I get to the next, like, go to the next project that I have unfinished. I could probably spend a whole day doing that, and I'd probably still get none of my projects done. I really need to sort it all out. I guess the same could be said about my art projects. It'd be like, and now switch what you're drawing. But I think that would be fun too if it was just like a day where I just like it's like, okay, today I'm only gonna do art, but I have 12 different art things that I'm supposed to finish, so it's random draw of which one goes next. So I definitely think that is gonna be super fun to deal with. Where am I looking at for war stitches? Because I am stitching and I want to make sure that I don't accidentally do it wrong, because there's a lot of stitches in such a small area. Yeah, so it'll be very interesting when I get the options for some of these things. But yeah, if there's anything else that's super exciting for that, I want to have a few noise ones, a few video ones, I guess. I'm excited to be, I don't know if I'm allowed to, like, I want, like, to, like, make my page look nice and stuff, but yeah. I'm also going to be adding some more animation stuff to my channel, so I'm, like, I say animation stuff, I want to add more of my art everywhere. So, like, I didn't prep this season, but I think I might prep for next season. So I'm going to pick a theme for November. And then I'm going to have, like, my screens prep, like, it'll probably be like a winter theme, and then I will change it up for holidays I celebrate. But having some holiday themed, like even just like around my video of myself, having a little like snowflake in the corner, like things like that. I was thinking I would animate some things. Like, I say animate, some of them will be stagnant, some of them will be animated, just because I enjoy doing the animation more than I enjoy the drawing, even though it's extra difficult. and I still need to learn how to animate properly. But, you know, I'm gonna get there eventually. I've got a lot of things like that I want to start doing, which after this stream, depending on how late I end up streaming, my plan is to get some of my YouTube video stuff done, and also write out some of those things that are like, oh, this is like a thing that you want to have available. And I need to look into some of the bits and bobs is what I'm gonna call it. All of the special things that I get to share. I'm stitching completely off, not in camera, sorry. I don't know how long I've been doing that for. I got distracted. Posture check, that's definitely something that I want to do. I was thinking about adding a vocal exercise on the list, because it's just one of those things I've recently been looking into. I don't like the way my voice sounds. I wanted to see ways that I can make my voice not as much as I dislike, make it so that I dislike my voice a little bit less. So I've been working on learning a few different techniques and skills and stuff that help with some of the ways that I sound and fix it a little bit. Not that it needs to be fixed, I just personally don't like the way that I talk, and I want to make it so that I can kind of enjoy the way that I talk. Oh my goodness, can I fix this? Sorry, a thread came out of the needle and I'm just trying to put it back. Now let's try to put this in frame. Yeah, so I do intend to try to figure out some of the like little things that I can do to make it interesting. Out of context, playing D&D. Pissed off a treehouse. Didn't have money to pay for my tea. Pulled a Karen move. Left the building saying I would pay for it and then didn't. And then wait outside. Jumped on the roof. Went through the roof. And then they saw me. And booked it away. That is some fun D&D context. Actually, it is actually don't mind me taking a picture of the story. I am looking for some things that I want to work on for my art stuff, because I want to start doing web comics, and I wanted to. One of the ones that I'm going to be doing is just D&D kinds of stories, like stories that, like, obviously not necessarily D&D, but stories that you could see being something that happened in D&D. So I asked my wife for a bunch of her stories because she does a lot of things that make good stories. My characters and stuff, not so much. I am just trying to think here on what because this is you skip that stitch, and then it goes all the way across, and then I need to go up to those ones. Okay. I'm actually really, surprised how much how quickly I'm getting through this project. Like, when I actually sit down to do this, it only takes a few hours per color. And I think that is amazing. Only dealing with this a few hours at a time, and to get so many colors done. And I say that, but then I remember that it took, the brown, this darker brown, that is probably a majority of the project, as the same with this dark purple being a majority of the project. That's gonna take forever. When I have to go in here and finish with the black, that's gonna take me ages. But I want a nice picture, so I'm gonna do it. But at the same time, why did I let myself do this? The problem is I wanted the picture to be high detail, and wanted it to be high detail, and then for the sizing, I asked my wife how big she wanted it, and she wanted it the biggest, like, biggest possible. So this was the size that I just, like, I think this is a 14 count. So it's actually, like, some of the bigger stitches you could get. Even though it's some of the bigger stitching you can get, I think that it was the biggest you can go before it starts looking too blocky, and you can't, like, and you can see, even in this size of project from the wall, you'd be able to tell that it's little boxes, which is what I'm trying to, with a project this size, kind of hide the fact that it's pixels. I'm trying to make it so many pixels in the space that it doesn't look like it's pixeled. So that is kind of something I am working on. So let's think of other things that are important to talk about today. They don't think there's a lot to talk about. I am going to get some emotes available soon, and I'm going to have some Paprika the Dragon emotes. For Paprika the Dragon emotes, we're looking at I don't even know, actually, to be honest, what I want to do. I think I'm just going to have some, what I feel are some basic emotes to have. A little dancing emote, for example, a little raid emote, and then maybe some basic emotion stuff. I think that'll be very nice to have eventually. To have a bunch of, like, little, like, just be able to tell stories and stuff. But I look at a lot of emotes because I've been doing Tori's emote stuff, so that'll be great. And then I'm going to be eventually looking into sub-emotes and stuff. I don't know if I'll have, like, problem is, until I get into affiliate, I don't even know what I am allowed to have. Actually, I should look into it. I might have some stuff, like, I might have access to some things, like changing up some of, like raid stuff. I don't even know, because I do not pay attention and I don't know where to look. So add those things together and you create a very interesting situation. I'm losing my voice a little bit, so my apologies. That is part of the problem of I'm doing some voice training things, and therefore I kind of stress out my what is the term for it? Larynx? Yeah. I stress out my larynx a little bit I've only just started, so yesterday and today I stressed out my larynx a little bit working on some of the voice things, and then to sit here and stream after, like, stressing it out a little bit, like, obviously not stressed to the point where it's, like, dangerous to my throat, but it's just, like, being able to talk on stream for a really long time. It's all okay. This thread is getting very hard to work with. I'm gonna just go into here and this out, and then just try this again, and then I'm going to end this thread because it's annoying me. I dropped my the stitch thingy I was using. Threader. I know words. So I'm not sure what game to play on the weekend. So if you have any thoughts or opinions on what game I end up playing, you can let me know. I am deciding between Story of Seasons, Ark, I might do something like Roots of Pacha, or I don't know. But like, I think it'd be fun to do Arc again. I was supposed to end that stitch and I didn't, and I dropped it again. But yeah, so if anybody in my Twitch right now would like to suggest what game I play, I would say to anybody on my YouTube to also think of that. But I am I've got 2 videos in my list to finish setting up to go live. I have another video that as soon as I am done on live today, I'm going to be uploading to YouTube to rendering and putting up onto YouTube. And then I have like another 2-3 videos that I need to edit to put up, and a few other videos that I have to it's partial edits where I have to where I want to get the beginning parts of the video started, and so there's a lot of things like that. My voice just cracked. So there's a lot of things like that I need to deal with. Why am I not using the threader? It would make my life so much easier. Where did I put it? Whew, sorry, I'm just getting a little frustrated. I am tired and gross, and okay. I'm not going to be live for too much longer. And I'm tired and gross. So I am actually going to stop cross-stitching because I'm getting frustrated and I don't want to be frustrated. So I am going to switch to some art stuff. So I'm going to do that. It'll just take me a minute here. Ooh, don't fall. Let me get to the right screen. There's a few screen differences that are going to happen. So my apologies for the few minutes that this is going to take. We'll still chat and stuff while I get this all set up. We're just going to work on the screens that I've been talking about for Twitch and stuff. My starting, ending, and all that screens. I just need to get everything plugged in and started, and I haven't done it, and it's I made mistakes. I need to close my program. I pay attention. Look forward to the next cross stitch. This little bird is tired and going to bed shortly. Okay, good night, mama. If I could click the right buttons, that would be great. Why can't I plug? All it is I just need to plug in my tablet, and for some reason, I can't. What the heck? Just a USB. Why can't I put it in the hole? Oh. Maybe we won't be doing art. It's being real special. It's too late to start again. Why can't? It's a basic. Is it broken? Did it break in here? Interesting. I think it might have broke in here. I think it might be broken. I will, I'm gonna have to have a look at this later, because it kind of looks like it's damaged. And I don't know how that happened, because I literally used it 2 days ago. So maybe we are gonna go back to cross-stitching, because that is apparently my life. Let me just have a quick thought here. Nope, we're going back to cross-stitching. I gotta figure that out after stream, why that is not working, and see if that is, I wonder if that's what, no, because that didn't, I don't know. I think it's just me being frustrated and tired, and I just apparently am struggling. So where are we at? We are supposed to be on this screen. Okay. Sorry for that elbow shot there. We can figure this out. We're just... how did I put the needle on? It was the... Maybe I should just be done for the day. We'll hold on for a little bit longer here. But oh goodness, I found the needle though, which is great. So we're gonna try to finish this color, I suppose. Like I say, we're gonna try to finish this color, but I mean, we're just gonna do a few more rows, talk about some more things, I guess. The art stuff. So I've got lots of art projects that I need. I got a lot of drawing things that I gotta do. But like tomorrow, I have to sit and do a bunch of art lesson stuff, which not fun, but that is the life of learning how to do art. Okay, now let's remember to actually finalize this stitch and actually lock it into place. Okay, I think I got it. And now we start a new thread. And basically repeat the process of 18 billion times. Oh, this is the thread that was all messed up, and now I gotta get more thread from it. Oh, goodness. Okay, yeah. Okay. Why? Okay. You think I would be more prepared, and I would know how to do it better, but I am not. Ugh. Sorry, I was just trying to do something on my computer, and then, like, my screens are, like, dying. Okay, I gotta figure out what's going on with these threads. Like, there's 4 of them here. And there's just a knot in here. I don't know if that fixed the knot or not. I don't like the way that sounded. Oh, well, we have a single thread. Great if we were not doing what we're actually trying to do. Sorry, just a second. Okay. You know what? I'm actually super frustrated. I'm not gonna, I'm going to be done.